got to get on this Chris Kaba thing, you know, cause there's a couple things we have to say on this thing, yeah. First and foremost, let me start like this, yeah. We're not here to disrespect no dead, you understand, or no people that you get relatives of the dead and that, yeah. But what we are gonna do, yeah, we're gonna tell nothing but the truth, innit, yeah, and be honest to how this thing is, innit, yeah. And like, first and foremost, this is a lesson, innit. This should be a lesson to the young G's, innit. Listen, there's certain rules in this life, yeah, yeah, and that's one of the rules, innit, yeah. See what? Not only one entity, you know, is on you when you start all this bang bang thing or whatever, yeah. You gotta remember, it's not just man them that's on you now, you know. It's boy them that's on you too, innit. That's another entity on you. You got two entities on you, my brother. Yeah. Man just don't talk about the second one that much, innit, like until a man gets shot or something by boy them and then everyone's screaming. But what I am saying, yeah, is man have to know, innit, like you're playing this life, young G's and that, yeah, or even man them in general. Just know that these are one of the consequences, innit, yeah. Like personally, yeah, when I heard, yeah, like the whole thing with this Chris Kaba when he got shot 2 years ago, yeah, someone from the grapevine told me what man was keeping up in it, yeah. That's why you never saw me attend no march and that a minute, yeah. If you was around me at the time, then you know what I'm saying, innit, yeah. Someone told me from the grapevine what was going on. As we get the information, innit, on the ground, innit, as well, innit. So when people are doing what they're doing, man fell back and thought, you know what, let me just fall back on this one because you don't know. Sometimes you gotta wait, fam. But anyway, now fast forward now to like all Fed getting charged and this and whatever now, yeah, and two now like Fed getting released and that like cleared of all charges now, yeah. And then now for 2 years, you know, you gotta think, yeah, the Bidens kept this video away from the man and to let the public do what they do, run up and down like jackasses, yeah, put their emotions over their brain, innit. And now 2 years later, once the family has tried to do what they're doing, yeah, boom now, you get me, release the footage, shows me what man's really capable of, innit, like what man was really keeping up, innit. And this is my thing, innit, like, a lot of men are screaming, from one set you got a set of man screaming Black Lives Matter and Black Lives, but what I am saying is, that's a nigga that's touching black youths, innit, and trying to get down black youths, so, like, it doesn't make any sense now, innit, like, what side is it on, innit, what side of the man them on, we have to be careful what we're doing, innit, because really and truly, like, I did see a radio report or whatever, something on a TV link someone sent me, yeah, and it clearly shows one youth trying to defend the thing, like red on one man, you get me, and he's defending the thing, like, yo, like, you can't, and I'm like, brother, you can't defend when something's blue, black and blue in your face, my brother, and it's real like that, you get me, if man's keeping up fuckery, then you get me, there's not much you can expect, innit, than to see these sort of consequences, innit, my brother. There's no way of wrapping it up. You can't say man's a good youth and then we got footage of that coming out and then man's all still asking why and putting it to race and that. Like, man's putting it to race and these things, brother. Come on, brother, man. Like, you get, we saw the footage, brother. We saw what man was keeping up, brother. Just that lifestyle alone makes you know what it's going. I'm not saying it's right, man got let down, innit. But I'm saying man chose, yeah, gangsterism over your family, my brother. Yeah, you got a fucking freshborn kid at home, brother. You get me? And even that lifestyle over your family lifestyle, man, got allowed that as well. But one thing I would say, even when you had the chance, my brother, yeah, to stop the car, you should have thought about your family. Go to jail, fam. So a lot of these men don't want to go prison, fam. They just scared of going jail. Like, you understand? You'd rather try to get your way out and put your life on the line. Like, that situation was life and death. You put your life on the line by moving forward, my brother. You should just let them, brother, just let the feds hold you. Go to jail, sit down, ride it, innit? Like, you get me, sod's law, fam. It happens in the game, innit? You get me? We get touched and have to sit down in the game, innit? So just know that. Rather sit down and your family not lose you now, brother. That's why I said it's a lesson. Any man then caught in that situation, you know what you got to do for fam, just go to jail, innit? Fuck it, it's not worth your life, brother. A fed clapping off corn. You're going to give him the reason now to clap the corn. Because really, he gave man the reason to clap the corn, fam. Let's just be honest, fam. You get me? You sat down there, comes time they're licking off your team trying, bro, just sit down and go to jail, fam. Most of these youths don't want to go to jail, fam. They're scared of the ops in jail, whatever reason they're scared to go to jail, fam. They'd rather try make a run and lose your life, my brother. You get me? But let's not condone behaviour, innit? We're sad the youth's gone, but we're not condoning it, innit? We're not condoning, especially when I'm seeing footage of man, what man's keeping up, like in the nightclub, fam. Like, come on, man. How are you gonna make things better? These big men talking, yeah, excusing it. How are you gonna make things better if you're excusing this behaviour? That's my point, and that's been my point for 5 years. We got man excusing this behaviour and then want to change things. It can't happen. That's why it's not happened. You understand where I'm coming from? But you youths, man, choose your family, yeah, over fucking this life, fam. You get me? Your family come first, your kids come first. I bet if you could reverse it back now, you fucking come and sit with his youth, fam. You understand? Rather than choosing this bad boy lifestyle that's got you nowhere, fam. Got your family nowhere, fam. Then the feds, like, fam, like, nasty work. That was nasty work. How the feds left that for 2 years, then struck that. How's your mum gonna feel? How's the family gonna feel? All these people coming out here, especially the mum, just, you know how, but you know what the funny thing is? That I'm all hearing that the mum knew these, just trying to keep down this information from the public. So how insincere is that? You get me? That's another thing I got to look at. It's a bit insincere that the family is keeping that information away from us, so we could have seen the light earlier and made judgment. But you know what? God always makes us see who someone is, no matter whether it be good or bad. You get me? The judger will always come out and show us who this person was. Before he died, judger came out and showed us who he was. So he's not gonna die with us thinking that, yeah, he's this and he's that. We saw the real person, innit? But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Rest in peace, the brother still. But like, man, let me just check this thing as a example, innit? You get me? Not the street life, fam. Like, it's not really even worth it, fam. When you check it, fam. Yeah, you gotta fall back sometimes. And if you do get caught in that situation, violence on you, fam, just stop, man. Your life's more important. You got man legally there ready to verse you, and you know they're getting off. Like, we should have known this. I've done a video. We know they're getting off. It's not even an issue. You see the 6-7 thing now, that's done. You get me? You see the man then plastered all over the news like this gang, man was a core member of this gang, family clamping. Sure, them's in jail anyway, but what I'm saying is, see how they clamp down your thing, you see how your music opportunity just goes out the window. The man them ain't thinking smart. The man them's going around doing loose shit, not thinking about like really trying to get out of the hood. If you're really trying to get out of the hood, fam, get out of the hood. It comes in like, man them enjoy this thing. Coming like the man them enjoying running up and down and bursting each other. Like, come on, fam. I thought this thing was like our only life and death thing. Coming like a thing where man them just start enjoying this thing now.
The view that the decision made by a jury yesterday, a court of law, in the case of the case against a Metropolitan Police firearms officer, that he had not murdered Chris Kaba, a black man involved in a hard stop by police, surrounded by police, shot in the head by one of the officers, Martin Blake. You're of the view that was the wrong decision by the jury. Why?
Let me firstly say, I thought the case that was brought on that police officer were wrong. So the simple fact is, I just don't believe that it was murder. I believe it was manslaughter. I believe he was having a bad day in the office, and just felt pissed that Chris wasn't following his orders. I also believe that it was the case again was to disappoint the black community, because it didn't take into account that we want to see justice. We don't want to see, it's not vengeance, but we're looking for justice.
So justice to you would have been that a police firearms officer who was dispatched to follow a car which had been linked to two shootings in the previous few days. Following that when they tried to stop the car and the guy